Good morning. It is hard to believe that it is April 2nd, so it is actually the second quarter of this year. And if you're like me, you were back looking at your business plan for the first quarter, checking off what you didn't get done, so hopefully you got a little closer than I did. But anyway, happy second quarter of 2012. It's moving right along. Couple things to remind you of as far as the schedule this week. Actually, one thing, the meeting tomorrow in Eugene is our business meeting at the Eugene Country Club. We're kind of shaking things up, doing a little bit different format, kind of an open mic thing. That's happening tomorrow. Breakfast is at 8:30. The meeting starts at 9 at the Eugene Country Club. One thing I wanted to call to everybody's attention, and I'm going to go ahead and resend it today. RE/MAX sent us out this national housing report a couple weeks ago. They do a monthly national housing report, and I was perusing through it just before I was doing this video and looking at some of the information. I'd kind of looked at it and threw it aside like we all do on stuff. But I was looking, at the number of transactions, and again, this is nationwide. Last year was up 8.7%. February over February. There's a lot of different detail in here you might want to print this out. It certainly makes you look smart, which of course you already are. But I'll go ahead and re-forward that housing report to you. Take a look at that, make sure to use it, put it in your listing presentation. It's a good leave behind for people. Post it on Facebook. I know a lot of people are posting the stats and things on Facebook. So however you want to use that, it's a great resource that RE/MAX does for you, and I'll get it back out to you so that you've got it. One of the things I talked to an agent in the hall in Eugene about, she was saying she had had an open house and how wonderful it went, to which I'm hearing, by the way, we're actually starting to get better attendance at open houses. So if you've kind of put open houses on hold and you're looking for something to do this weekend, well, this weekend's Easter weekend on Sunday, so I don't know about that, but open houses look like they're starting to generate some traffic, so that's good to hear. But anyway, one of the things she'd said, and I had heard of agents doing this, but it's been years ago, she had a listing that she actually listed, and the key to this is you need to actually have it listed before you do that. But the folks weren't ready to put it in multiple and put it on the market, quote, on the market, but she had it listed. She put a sign up that said, "Coming soon, RE/MAX Integrity," her phone number, this house coming on the market soon. The activity that generated, and of course everybody calls about it and wants to know about it and that type of thing, the activity that generated actually caused offers to come in right when it actually went on the market, and actually may have sold before it actually went on the market. One thing you need to be aware of is that's great to generate traffic, it's great to generate interest because people think they're getting there first and getting in on the scoop, but it isn't a way to knock our co-op realtors and co-op brokers out. You need to make sure you're prepared with your listing agreement in place, of course, already signed, giving a commission to the co-op agent. So if so-and-so from another company calls and they have a buyer that wants to see it, as soon as you're available to show the property to your buyers, it should be available to everybody. But it's a great way to build a little suspense. Nope, it's not coming on the market till Monday at 2 o'clock. Would you like to schedule an appointment to show it? Kind of builds a little frenzy up. I thought it was a good idea and something worth trying. Couple birthdays today, actually, a couple long time, although they're so young, it's amazing that they've been here this long. Real estate agents here at RE/MAX Integrity in Eugene. Emma Lou Nelson is having a birthday today, and Jan Salmon's having a birthday today. Jan has been with RE/MAX Integrity since the day I opened it about 17 years ago. So Jan, that's 17 birthdays, so 17, and you were 30 then. So yes, pushing 50 already. Jan is pushing 50. So glad the two of you are with us and hope you have a wonderful birthday today. Ann Morgan and her team have been with us 4 years this week. They joined us back in 2008, as did Jennifer Highfill here in the Eugene office. So lots going on with the anniversaries. Great quote that I came across in my little quote book. In fact, I showed that I skipped this one. I know you think I think of these in the middle of the night, but I read them out of a book. One of these days means none of these days. One of these days means none of these days. Kind of like some of the stuff that was on my business plan for the first quarter. I'll get to it one of these days, and that turned into none of these days. So have a great day, and welcome to the second quarter of 2012.